When it comes to the winemaking stories of South Australia, Penfolds and its legendary Grange have such a prominent place. Magill Estate has always been the spiritual home, and now a new development here is blending past, present and future with spectacular results. The northern flank of the winery has been completely remodelled to accommodate a set of mouth-watering experiences in a laid-back atmosphere. There's a new, expansive cellar door, and beyond that, Magill Estate Kitchen, a casual companion to the prestigious fine dining restaurant on the other side of the estate. And it seems word's already out amongst the breakfast, brunch and lunch crowds. The additions are a seamless blend of old and new. Tucked away off the main cellar door are private tasting rooms, and that's where I catch up with Chief Winemaker Peter Gago to talk about the impetus for the change.
We have a lot of pilgrims who come and visit, the home of Penfolds and, for that matter, the home of Grange. And the Magill Estate restaurant is now world-renowned. So showcase, wonderful, but quite serious and reasonably expensive. So we were offered the opportunity to build what is now the kitchen for grazing, coffee, wine by the glass, more relaxed, and affix it next to a new cellar door offer, overlooking, of course, the city of Adelaide, and within a 15-minute cab trip, for visitors. So very much a more relaxed approach, a sharing approach, rather than something that's by appointment only or that sort of thing. So we just wanted to open up the whole experience.
The chefs behind the renowned restaurant are also the driving force in the new kitchen. Emma McCaskill and Scott Huggins are partners in work and life.
She's the boss.
Yeah, I'm the boss. We use the same cooking principles and philosophies. We stick to what's in season and use the freshest ingredients. The kitchen here is a more casual approach, so it's somewhere where we would like to go on our days off to eat, whereas the restaurant is more of a special occasion. If you just want to come in and have a glass of Grange with cheese, then that could be it, or have a long lunch, graze over beef cheeks and then have lemon brulee tart for dessert.
The kitchen doesn't take bookings except for larger groups, and guests wander in between 9 and 5, 7 days a week for anything from a coffee and catch-up to the full works. The cellar door is open until 6 p.m. every day, and what a wonderful way to get acquainted with the Penfolds range. Even if your budget doesn't stretch to a glass of Grange, you can at least gaze at the complete vintage-by-vintage set on display, many signed by the legendary vintner himself, Max Schubert. It's all about sharing the history.
The world of wine is evolving all the time, and the experience here at Magill, for some, quite spiritual, was almost for the chosen few who could actually find the cellar door at the back of the property. Now we've relocated that to the front of the property. It is more welcoming.
For those interested in soaking up the surroundings as well as a little of the wine, there are several kinds of tour on offer, from a self-guided walk to a heritage tour, right up to one called the Ultimate Penfolds Experience. But more of that in another episode. I suspect Magill Estate Kitchen and Cellar Door is set to become one of the must-visit destinations for local and visiting wine lovers. It really does balance out an already iconic location, one of the few vineyards in an urban setting anywhere in the world. And yet it's just one of so many options. A flick through the wine and dine pages of Essay Life magazine is the perfect way to pick a new gastronomic experience. Let's face it, in this state, we're truly spoiled for choice.